Yo, it's that smack him in the face Wayne6578, and today I have a video on how to run the ball in Madden 21 and have the best run game. I have the best run scheme in Madden 21 has today for you to beast and win more games in Madden 21. If you are new to my channel and like Madden 21 running tips like this, subscribe, click that notification bell so you will never miss an upload. Now, we are in the New England Patriots playbook, and the formation is the gun ace slot offset formation, and the four runs are the 0-1 trap, the inside zone, the power O, and the buck sweep. The buck sweep, the power O, the 0-1 trap, and the inside zone. Again, in the New England Patriots playbook, the formation is the gun ace slot offset formation. Now, for player setup, all you want to do is have your best, most fast and agile running back, and you want to have your best run blocking tight end. Okay, so let's get into the breakdown of the first play, the inside zone. Okay, it's random defenses. The inside zone, all you want to do is aim for the A gap in between the center and the guard on the right. Okay, now I'll show you if you're playing an elite nose tackle like we're playing Clark here. Whenever he's lined up, you need to ID him or you need to double team him. So I'll show you how I like to do that, especially for this inside zone. Right here, he's in the gap, so I'm not worried about it. He should get a little double team and we should pick up some yards. But when he's solo on that center, believe me, he'll bust that center up and he'll get back there in that backfield. So I'll show you how I like to run that, but I just aim for that A gap between that center and that guard on the left. Right there, perfect. So when that guard is lined up in that A gap, it's going to be a good run. Like this is going to be a good one. We should get that 62 should peel off and help block that linebacker. Okay. As you see, we're just running it, picking up a lot of yards on these guys. You'll average 5 yards on all of these plays. Right here, so overloaded to the left. We'll read that hole right there and just pick up yards. I'm gonna run it one more time, a few more times to show you how I block this nose tackle. Now right here, we have a nose tackle. I'm gonna ID him so at least he doesn't come in the backfield. You see how he got double team right there? If you don't ID him, I'll show you that I'm not gonna ID or anything. Look at how he gets back there. See, he can usually block shed when you're playing those elite nose tackles right here. Look at this. See how he gets back there and just busts that play up in the backfield? You need to ID or double team him when you're running this inside zone. Okay, we're gonna ID him. So at least he gets blocked. He's getting picked up and we're allowed to pick up yards. That's the inside zone. Let's get into the next play. The next play is the power O. Okay, you want to let that guard come over there and lead that block for you. He's a pulling guard on the left coming to the right. You want him to come over and lead that block. Now once he does that, you can just go right up in between the tight end and that center. That hole will develop in between the tight end and the center, somewhere up in here. Okay, and you just to go up that hole and pick up a lot of yards. You just got to be patient. Let that guard come over and go and pick your spot, pick the right hole and go through it. So the best way to run this is to just kind of wait, see where that hole is, and then go through the hole. But definitely let that guard pull. Don't overrun that guard. That's very important. Let that guard pull. Eventually, every once in a while, certain defenses will get crazy block sheds, but most of the time, you will pick up an average 5 yards on each of these run plays. Just let that guard come over. Pick your spot and pick up your yards, guys. We'll run this 2 more times and then we'll move on to the next running play. Just gotta be patient. Let that guy pull and pick your spot. It's a really decent run scheme. Almost. Let's get into the next run play. Now this is the 0-1 trap. You want to aim for the A gap on the right this time, but you definitely want to let that guard pull over first. Aim for that A gap right there and just pick up yards. This is by far, out of all the run plays I'm going to show you, this is the best run play out of the 4. This is the best run play. Just let that guy pull, read that hole, and pick up your 5 yards. 5 yards average on this play. Easily. Let the guy pull, aim for that gap. Right here we might have to go a little bit different. For some reason the gap was closed. But it's a really decent run scheme, guys. You'll average a lot of yards on this. You will not have trouble moving the ball or running on your opponent. Doesn't matter what defense they're calling. If you do one run and they stop you in the backfield, try another run. Usually every defense can't stop every run. The way blocks develop in this game and the way the blocking is done for certain runs really makes a big difference, guys. Get some. We'll run this 2 more times and then we'll move on to the last running play. Now the last running play is the buck sweep. A really decent play. Of all the plays, this is probably the worst, but you can have the biggest payoff. Usually when you get this run off, if you run it successfully, it's usually going to be a touchdown, okay? Very important. Let your blockers get over there. You have a lot of people pulling. Let them get over there. Get it to that outside, and then get it upfield. You might have to make a move on 1 or 2 people, but let those blockers come over there. Aim for that position right there, and you can get it to the outside and score touchdowns, guys. It's probably the worst run of all, but the biggest payoff if you get this up. Look at this. Look at these blocks. Just let those guys get out there. Let them block. Read those blockers and score, guys. Real simple. Okay, nice little block shed. 52. 52 got something going on at home where he's just pissed. So really nice run scheme. Utilize it to destroy your opponents, man. I will be putting out a scheme out of this formation for you guys, so be on the lookout for that. As I said in the beginning, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Click that notification bell so you won't miss any uploads. You definitely want to see the scheme I'm putting out of this formation. It's probably one of my best schemes on this channel. Really easy, really good, simple reads, and you will beast on these guys. We'll run this 2 more times and then I am out. Thanks for watching, guys. It's your boy Wayne657. Subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell to be notified and join the Team Smack'em Nation. Let's go.